Hi, I welcome you all in this new video. In this new video, you will learn how to prepare box plot in Excel, and already I have a video on how to perform box plot in SPSS. You can see link at the top. You can go there, but if you have no access to SPSS, then don't worry. This video is made for you and you can do the same operations in Excel. So how you can do, I will let you know step-by-step procedure to prepare box plot in Excel. To understand the entire concept, please watch this video till end. And if you are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. So let's start. First of all, this is a data number that is we have, and basically I am showing here the marks which are with the students in a class, and that belongs to marks in English out of 100. So first step, what you have to do, first step is select the entire data set. Control Shift and down key arrow should be used to select the data set. Go to insert, and then in insert, here is one chart option, and here you will find box and whisker. Just press it. So here we go. Let's take it at the top. So I have selected and I am taking it here at top. So here is the box plot. Now if you are not aware what these are, where these lines are, what does it means? Basically this is known as 5-number, or we can say 6-number summary. And what are those 6 numbers? So that let's calculate. First of all, in box plot, the value that is calculated is maximum value. Then we have third quartile, then second quartile, which is also known as median, then first quartile, and the minimum number, and one more number that is there, that is average. So how we can calculate that? I am going to tell you one by one. So first of all, to calculate the maximum number, go to the desired cell, press equal and write max, and then select the entire data set by using Control Shift and down key arrow. And here we have the maximum number. So maximum number in this series is 90. Then go to quartile, and to calculate the quartile, the simple formula is to go for like QART quartile, and here it is. Then it will say array. This is the data set, that array from where we have to take the number, that's comma, and it will show what you want to calculate. If you want to calculate first quartile, you have to write 1. Second quartile or median value, you have to write 2, and for third quartile you have to write 3. So as of now we need 3 third quartile, so I will write here 3 and close this, and here we have third quartile, and then continue with this. Just what small change we need to do in this formula bar, and here if you write 2, it is second quartile, and if I write here 1, it is our first quartile. So this is simple way to calculate the various quartiles. Then to calculate the minimum value, the formula that is known to you, and if you want to have knowledge of more Excel tips, there is a link given above, and you can watch those useful tips for Excel. So to calculate minimum value, again the same process will be followed, and hit enter. Then one more thing that we need to calculate is average, and to calculate the average, just write average and then select the data set. The data set is given here, close, and here we go. So these are the numbers that we have calculated. Basically these are the number which are here, but I think you find the graph is coming in a bit different manner. So what we can do, let's make some improvement to this graph. By clicking here on numbers, you will find that format axis is opened, and in format axis we can find that the minimum number that is coming is to be 71. So let's take the minimum value for this box plot is 65 and hit enter. Wow, now it is looking better. And then we can delete it, or you can write here the whatsoever you want to write. And then next, what are these numbers? What does it shows? This is the highest point. If you take the cursor, it is telling you this is the first quartile on the top. This is third quartile, sorry. And this is the second quartile, how the data set is divided. And this is the this value. If you take a cursor, it will say it is 74 that we calculated, and this is the minimum value. It basically shows the difference between the various data points, and this gap width will open, and if you it will show in this way. If you want to reduce the gap, it will appear in this way. It's up to you way how you want to show the data. And if you don't want to do all these things from here, there is another option. Just go to design tab, and here you have add chart elements. So first of all, the important thing is we will go to data label, and you can take data to the bottom, to the right, to the left, and at the top. So it's up to you, and I want to have it in the bottom, so just take it to the right, and I have taken it to the right. And then just select these numbers, click anywhere on these numbers and increase their size, and now it is visible in a better way. So this way you can see this is the highest value, lowest value, 3 quartiles, and this is showing the average, the crossbar which is showing average. One more thing that we can do, there are so many other options you can explore, and the option here, it is showing you the legends that what you want to show. You can take it to the top, left, and bottom. It's up to you the way you like it. So, and one more thing that you can do, but I am not doing that, I am leaving to you. Here you can give the primary and horizontal axis, and here you can give the chart titles, and it is here above, and you can write here what you want to mention. So if it is for a particular class, we can write it is for the class 10th and 2021. So by this you can have the title on the box plot also. So this is the process how to calculate how to construct a box plot in Excel. And this is what we have constructed for single data set. And if we have more than one data set, what we will do? The procedure is quite simple. Now let's move on to another sheet. And here this time I have in very few steps, you can see now we have marks for 4 different, it can be 4 different products, or it can be for performance of 4 different people. And you can find out simply step, go to insert, click here, cross it, then next step, select it, take the minimum value is appearing at somewhere 40, so you can take 45 as the bottom number, and the maximum number is 100 because these are the marks of the students, they cannot be more than 100. So press here 100, hit OK, and now this is looking in a better way. Rest of the things, and one more thing that we can do by selecting all these gap width, because we want to show data label, so I want them to be separated. So for that I need to reduce the gap. Here gap width is there. If you want to increase the size of the graph, you can do it from here and by stretching from the diagonal corners, and here it is appearing. And if you want to remove this, just delete it. Here now looking better. And then go to chart titles, add chart elements for data label. This is data label, and if you want to take data label to the left or right, so that mean is also visible clearly, this is what you can do. Let's go again, and by adding, looking into data labels, here we have all values. Then you can increase the size, and you can apply the legend as well, because we are not aware what it is showing. you can take them into left, right, top, left and bottom. So as of now I want them to be in right. So by clicking here, go to design tab, and here we can add chart title, about chart. So now this is activated, and here we can write class 10 2021 batch, right? So this is showing the different spreads among different. Now you can make useful conclusion, and for to make useful conclusions you can watch my another video in SPSS where its detailed description is also given. So this is the way to construct box plot in Excel. I hope you find this video useful. If you really like this video, then please like this video and leave a comment. Until now, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching.